I've got here a question from one of my Google forms that some of my students have struggled with, and it's about trigonometry. It's supposed to be done without a calculator. So if you want to pause it, have a go at the question, please do. If not, you can follow through with the explanation now. And we're asked to integrate 4 cos 2x, and we know the answer is 2. There's probably a little typo. There's actually a missing dx there. I'll probably tell my students off for not writing in. So 4 cos 2x dx equals 2. And I've got to find the value of a, so I've got the limits here. So first of all, I'm going to integrate this. So I'm going to do the integral of cosine is sine. So this and the 2 here comes out to give me 4 divided by 2 sine 2x. Do a square bracket and a and minus pi over 12, and that equals 2. Now this obviously is 2, and we've got a 2 here, so they can basically cancel each other off. And I'm going to go sine 2xa, so I'm going to substitute the a for the 2, so I've got sine 2a minus sine. Now if I do 2 times negative pi over 12, it becomes negative pi over 6. And this now equals 1 because I cancelled these off. This here, this is minus a half. You should know that pi over 6 is a half, minus pi over 6 is minus a half, so I've got, this ends up being minus minus a half, so it's actually plus a half. So I've got sine 2a plus a half equals 1. So obviously sine 2a is now equal to a half by taking a half from both sides. So I've got sine, let's just rewrite that, sine 2a equals a half. So now I'm going to do the inverse of sine. Well, I already know that sine x, if you like, is pi over 6. It gives me a half. So 2a is going to give me pi over 6. That's sine a half. But it gives me another value in the second quadrant, which is 5 pi over 6. And it's circular, so there may be more values. So I'm going to do another one, or maybe 2 more just to make sure. So I'm going to add 2 pi to this, even if I don't use this in my answer. It's always good practice, and to remember this if there are other answers that you might come across. So I've added 12 pi over 6 to this one, and I'm just going to do the same there to give me 17 pi over 6. Now this is 2a, but I want a, so I'm going to divide. So this gives me pi over 12, 5 pi over 12, 13 pi over 12, etc. Now, there's a number of answers. In fact, there's an infinite number of answers, and in the question, I didn't actually give you a domain, but we need to look through the answers and see which one matches up. So we've got pi over 4, 7 pi over 12, 5 pi over 12, and 11 pi over 12. And the only one that we've got is 5 pi over 12. So the answer would be number C, 5 pi over 12.